Alrighty, so how does this work here? How I can get that to go away? Can't get that to go away? Fair enough. Okay. No, not that. There we go. Where are we at here? What's up, Benjamin? You're the first chat comment ever. You shall go down in history. Any plans with the gems? Yeah, actually. So the plan with the gems right now is wait for 6-star artifacts and then grind the hell out of the dungeons. That's the plan right now. What's up, Shayla? I recognize you from the comment sections. Same with Lauren and Travis. Nice to see you. By the way, if I'm doing anything wrong, or because this is my first time ever streaming on YouTube, so I'm like 30 seconds into it. HP, no, thank you. So, no. Close. Twitch. I used to do Twitch back in the day, a little bit with like Diablo 3 and stuff, but I wanted to try YouTube just to see how it would go and stuff. Champions. Right here, but I've got a lot in the vault. I ascended Jingle Hunter to 3-star because I do want to try out a build with him, decreasing turn meter and having the huge speed aura. Don't stop doing your homework, Lauren. Shayla, I started doing YouTube about 1.5 years ago, and I started as a PC gamer. Doing mainly like StarCraft, Overwatch, Diablo 3, and then the Diablo 3 community was kind of slowing down because the game is like 8 years old. So I was looking for something new and found Raid, and here I am. Hey, what's up, Zach Naril or Quentin? I don't know which one to call you. So yeah, as far as champions, just got Steel Skull, so I'm gonna be waiting to 6-star him for 2 purposes. A, to complete this, to get the legendary book, I need to take a spirit champion to level 6, and but I'm waiting for the next event, which starts in like 4 days. Friends call me Q. All right, cool. I'll call you that from now on. Good to know. Zach's, or Q, I'm used to calling you Zach. Q is my main man. I can't shout you out enough. It's helped me so much. Give some tips for free-to-play players. Make sure you're grinding XP when you have the XP buff. So don't waste your XP. Like I see a lot of new players grinding dungeons and stuff when this little XP buff up here, the top left. When this is live, you should be focusing on XP. You shouldn't be doing anything else. That'd be like my #1 tip to like a free-to-play player. Play another game if you're free-to-play. That's funny. And Raid's not as bad as a lot of mobile games out there, to be honest, in terms of free-to-play. Crimson Helm and Aethar, huh? Aethar is actually one I'm going to be working on a guide for coming up. But I just 6-starred him a couple days ago. So I need to dive in and start testing him against the clan boss. But I did, really important for Aethar to get him ascended, because it actually helps out his holy flame. What's up, Togmo? Thank you. Yeah, trying to kind of figure it out here. Get Steel Skull ready. Yeah, that's the plan. Painkeeper and Dark Elves. Yeah, I do hear a lot about Painkeeper, but I don't have that one yet. My real name is Brad. And how old am I? What do I tell people, or how old am I? I'm 33. Tell people I'm 29. Yeah, the new update's going to be awesome. From what I see in the Polarium moderator chat, is that it's in the process of being submitted for approval. When you're an app developer, you have to submit your updates for approval to the platform, to like Android and the Apple iStore and all that. So it's in the process of being submitted, and it should go live this week. That's what I'm allowed to say publicly. Most effective and fastest way to 6-star a champion. Focus mainly on 2 characters. Don't worry about building 4 characters up when you're new. Just focus on 2 characters, 2 AoE characters that can farm the campaign, because when you level up your main, you're going to need that second character to farm. And this is something, this is a tip I've wanted to go over for a while. This is really important. Keep track, when you're leveling up 1-stars, how many runs it takes to level them up from 1 to 2. And what I found out was I don't have to farm 12-3. Even though 12-3 is typically where people farm, I don't have to farm 12-3 because those artifacts are worthless to me. I can actually go all the way down here to the speed boss, and I can farm speed artifacts, and it's the same exact, it's going to take 3 runs either way. So when I'm leveling up my 1-stars, I can at least farm up some rare artifacts. And the boss is good to do because they can drop rares. The best decently common campaign farmer? Kayle. After Kayle, it'd be like Aethel, Elaine, Galek. I mean, all the starters can do it. Kayle and Aethel are probably the best. Elaine, if you get really good gear. Crit damage, nah. But yeah, you'll see this takes 3 runs, whether I do 12-3 or if I farm speed set, so we might as well farm speed set. Hey, what's up, Christopher? Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. It's not 3 extra energy. It's only 1. It's 9 instead of 8. Should I focus crit rate items on Elaine? For sure. If you're going to have a campaign farmer DPS, you have to have 100% crit rate. Bellower gear. There's my Bellower. That's my baby. Bellower is what I use to farm campaign, as you just saw there. I put crit rate gear on him just to make sure I got up over the 100 until I get more optimized substats and stuff. And it can actually be beneficial to go over 100 because when you're at an affinity disadvantage, which I guess doesn't matter for Bellower because he's void. But like if you're on a Kayle or something, it can actually be beneficial to go over 100 because when like a magic affinity character goes up against a force, you lose 15% crit chance. So being up at 115 can actually help you. Why do you farm up commons? I don't know. I don't want to spend the silver to acquire enough 2-stars. So it saves me silver in the long run, and it helps me to farm the speed set and the vampire set. My best time on 12-3, I think, is 8 seconds. Let's see here. We'll do a run quick. I need a better Annuit and banner to get down to 7 seconds. So for this one, this is where I come to do like my 2-stars. I wish they would remove that pop-up message. It's kind of annoying. When you're farming with Bellower, it pops that up every time. But this run will probably take like 12 seconds, if I had to guess, because everything has to go just peachy to get that 8 seconds. I don't quite have the gear optimized enough to one-shot that last wave, but 11 seconds is gravy. That is something I need to work on eventually, though. Does time really matter, though? Time doesn't really matter if you're always broke on energy, but if you're gonna be refilling your energy, then the time matters. It's just that much easier on you. Started a lane, sadly. That's okay. It's not a big deal. If she's 5-star ascended and you don't have something else you want a 6-star, yeah. Then I would definitely 6-star your starter. I think. Like the one thing I would do differently if I restarted is 6-star a campaign farmer ASAP. Do you know Incredible John? He do YouTube and play the game? Yeah, I know him for sure. I'm in the process of trying to do some collab work with a few YouTubers and stuff. When you get Steel Skull, can you do a guide? Yeah, for sure. I'd love to. I wish I had Steel Skull. Kale's an amazing farmer. Kale is absolutely incredible. I can sub in Kale, and you know, that's something I haven't tested yet. I haven't tested if Kale can do this without lifesteal. Let's find out. Let's throw in Kale. Because my Kale's pretty good, but he's built for, like, Arena. And I wonder if Kale's able to do this. I doubt it, honestly. I don't know. Kale might fall in that 3rd wave, but he's doing pretty well so far. Wow, okay, so Kale's pretty good too. Kale did it in 13 seconds. It's pretty beast. And that's an arena build. That's like a speed attack build for arena, and he did just fine. I didn't get Steel Skull, or wait, I get them mixed up. Skull, there's like a Skull Smasher and a Steel Skull that I get mixed up. I got the Spirit one, the Spirit like healer. Is our clan taking new applications? We actually do have like an academy team for people that don't hit the clan boss super hard yet. If Zach is still here, I'd have him hit you up. Your Kale build. Yeah, so my Kale currently is kind of designed to do well in the arena. And he's actually wearing vampire boots, but not taking advantage of the set. Just because they're insane boots that I don't have a better replacement for. Like, this 50% attack and the crit rate and the crit damage, I don't have an attack piece that I can get the set bonus from that's better than that. So he's got a speed. I had to get him to 161 speed because that's the closest I can get to have him go after my Bellower, which is at like 163. So my Kale has to be like 162 to 161 to be optimal. Because I don't want him to go above my Bellower. Hey, Togmo, thank you so much. Appreciate you. There's supposed to be like a notification. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Just a little bit delayed. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. My first donation is Togmo, so you'll always be number one in my heart. Alright. In-depth video about masteries. I'm actually working on that, BJJ. That is in the works, because that is a video that needs to be done ASAP. Saurus is awesome. You must have saw my Saurus. This is something I'm also kind of testing behind the scenes. I want to test if Saurus how like up to what level he's viable in the spider den and also like the arena. So I'm working on 6-starring him possibly here. What's up, Andy? Thank you. Appreciate that. What's the requirement to get into your clan? 8 to 10 mil is pretty good. I would say to get into the main team, you'd probably, you know, like, yeah, that 8 to 10 mil range. For the academy team, it can drop down a little bit into like the 3 million range. Let me link. Let's see here. Where's Discord at? Invite. Alright, this is a one-time first stream special. I normally only open up our server to patrons and clan members, but if some of you want to apply, this is going to be my best way to do it for now until I get like a mod to do this. There we go. Thanks, Master. 233k. Hey, we've all been there, and there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of grinding food. Hey, that's good to hear, Larry. Oh, and Shayla, thank you so much. I just noticed that. I was alt-tabbed. $1.99. Thank you. I'll go back to Bellower now. Because he does it just that teensy bit faster. Hey, that's awesome, Seth. I remember when I first started, I felt so bad. I think I even made a post on Reddit. I was like, I feel so bad because I'm hitting the clan boss for 500k. And I'm like level 40. So I was like, what am I doing wrong? So don't feel bad. Like, it took me forever to learn the ropes enough to do well for the team. It really did. In-depth Q&A on artifacts. I don't know if there's a site for that. Oh, I have to approve the link or something? Oh, maybe I have my chat set up to not, Well, okay, let me do this then. Like I said, I'm a noob to, There's my Discord, and I'll get you in touch with my head recruiting officer. Hey, Lauren, thank you. That's so nice of you. $19.99 from Lauren. Now you're the top ever. I'm gonna have to shout you out. Opinion on Tayrell. Tayrell is godly. That's probably my _1 wish list. Is Tayrell. Let's farm a little bit of Vamp set. Because this is the same. It's gonna be the same no matter what. So I don't need to farm 12-3. Yeah, S Show Central. Bellower's amazing. That's another one of my regrets is not 6-starring Bellower sooner. Yeah, thanks Togmo. I really appreciate it. Do you know if there's going to be a new fusion in the update? So I'm in the chat with like the developers and the admins on Discord, and I specifically asked them what I'm allowed to say publicly. And what was it? I should pull it up. I don't want to break the rules here. Moderators. Where was that at? Sorry, I'm scrolling through Discord here to see if I can find that post where they told us where we could tell people what was coming. I can't find it. I don't want to sit here and bore you guys and look for it forever. But basically it was new dungeon levels. So I think we're going to go up to like level 20 on dungeons. And there was a couple other things. A fusion is definitely in the works. Nice, Togmo, nearing your first 6. Lyssandra's good. It's a good one to have. Show us your Saurus. My Saurus is a project in the works. I haven't really dove into testing him yet. Knives. Why am I farming the boss? The boss can drop rares instead of just commons or uncommons. So I'm farming the boss to hopefully find 5-star rares of the vampire set. That's what makes the boss unique to any other level, is that they can drop rares. Boss, the Relic Cooper fusion is permanent. It's never going to end. When is the update? It's going to be coming this week. It's been submitted for approval to Google Play and Apple iOS. Bellower is a great 6-star first. Absolutely incredible. I would go ahead and 6-star Bellower and don't look back. Just get it done and... Painkeeper's really good. I don't have Painkeeper, so I haven't been able to... You have a good username, by the way. I haven't been able to test Painkeeper, but it's definitely a good champ. Should I 6-star Ray or Bellower? Ooh, that is tough. That is tough. Should you 6-star Ray? Ray or Bellower? Gosh. If it's your first, probably Bellower, because it's going to be easier to max the skills. You probably don't have enough legendary skill books to max your Ray. Hey, what's up, Zera? Nice to see you again, man. But if you have the resources to 6-star your Ray and invest in her, go ahead and do it. Because Ray is a beast for sure. You can't go wrong either way, though. Is the pit worth upgrading? I do have a video on that where I dive into the numbers, but personally, I think it's worth it. If you're going to play for longer than 3 months, I think it's worth it. Hey, $5 from Andy. Using Aethel, Longbeard, Nethril, and Ghostborn. Replace Aethel with Shamrock, Valkyrie, or Lysandra. Ooh. Replace Aethel, huh? Isn't Lysandra... No, that's Arbiter. Which one's Lysandra again? Isn't she in here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, man, dude. That aura. Lysandra's a beast. You can't go wrong there. I would try out Lysandra. Is farming boss stage always better? Absolutely not. Sorry. I should have I thought I clarified that, but I only do it when I'm leveling up 1 stars because they level up so quick anyway that I don't need to do 12-3. And it's going to be the same amount of runs no matter what, so I might as well farm gear that I want to acquire. Knives, thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. Is it good to follow the recommended gear in-game? It's been so long since I looked. Let's see if they actually recommend good gear. I don't know. Not really. Because, I mean, it depends on what you're using them for. Like, these artifacts are treating Bellower as, like, something you barely invest in, and they're just like a support in the arena. That's what this is treating him as. Which people rate him as a 4.1 in the arena, so... But yeah, this is not optimal, in my opinion. Like, Bellower is much better with... And I guess they're doing that because he has a low attack, so using attack sets is not optimal, but to get him to be able to farm better... Like, you're going to want to use Bellower as a farmer for dungeons and stuff. So, yeah, I would say it's not optimal in instances. It can be a decent starting point, though. How do you feel about Aethar? Aethar is awesome. He's a force clan boss specialist. And he's also good against the Fire Knight. Sent an invite on Discord. Let me see here. Just message me. I think I added you. Shamrock has that accuracy, yeah, for sure. See, like, look at my minnow run, though. Like, Bellower is just a champ. Hey, Andy, thank you. Lysandra, speed, Shamrock, accuracy. Valkyrie has that tanky setup. That's why it's hard to decide. Yeah, and I would go with Lysandra. That'd be my first kind of inclination. Any idea what the future of the campfire is? I was planning on doing a video on this, but I think the campfire is going to be like a way to look at someone else's profile. Like a portal into someone else's base. Or like a place where you can advertise achievements or advertise certain champions you have. Because what is a campfire in real life? A campfire is a gathering place that people sit around. So I think it's going to be some sort of portal into viewing someone else's base, because that's something this game doesn't even have right now. I'll post my Discord again. And yeah, speed is really good in this game. Best champion on game, Bad Alcazar. That's my favorite champion. But yeah, minute 18 on Minnow. Bellower's what did that for me. So much lag? Is it lagging? Is that my fault? Is that on my end? Any thoughts on Rhyme Beast? Rhyme Beast is amazing on defense in the arena. You can just stack him with a ton of HP and rack up those shields and healing. You started Relic Keeper as a farmer. Should you work on a spider team? I would personally recommend working on a Minotaur team first. Getting those masteries and getting a good Minotaur team is paramount. I got an arena token I gotta spend here. What do we got here? Whew. Alright, well. Probably a fight I wouldn't take, but we'll do it just for the funds. See if we can't beat a team that's way better than us. I should go first, though, so I would think I'll be okay. Yeah, there we go. '83 versus 111 rip. Sorry, buddy. Stream quality is 360p. I set it to, let me try. Oh, I can't edit it. Well, I'll definitely, I'll change some stuff around for next time. It is my first stream, so I apologize if there's any lag or anything. My PC is really good and my internet's really good, so I thought the quality is pretty choppy. Well, then for this stream, I'll kind of keep it to just answering questions and stuff, and we'll kind of make it a short stream, and then I'll try to do one tomorrow or something, and change some settings around and see if I can't make it more smooth. The first one is always going to be a little choppy, so I do apologize. So I'll just kind of sit here and answer questions for a little bit, and then before I go to bed tonight, I'll really put in some work on it. Should I wait for level up events to go for 6 stars? If you're free to play, yeah. If you're not going to be able to pump out a bunch of gems, I would say so. Thoughts on perma unkillable team comps? They can be really good if you manipulate turn meters. Is Morta Macabre worth investing into 6-starring? Probably. Depends on your roster exactly, but most likely. What mastery should you have on Thanasil? Depends what you're using him on. Definitely support. And you can go for defense if you're only going to use him in the arena. What do you use to run it? I'm using Streamlabs OBS. But I have a few things I can change around to try to make it better for next time. When's the next stream? I'll try to do it as often as I can for you guys, because I'm really passionate about the community and helping out. So I'll try to make it mostly a daily thing if I can. If I can get it worked out. Like I said, I'm a newbie. It's my first time streaming, so. Hey, Rohan Murdoch, thank you. How do I... You didn't post your tag, Rohan. I can't add you with that. Hey, thanks, Chris. I've spent 150 on this game already. Is that bad? No. Not at all. I always tell people, hey, you know, people spend like $60 to go golfing, and that only lasts for 3 hours. You're paying for entertainment. Out of that $150, you probably got 40 hours of entertainment. Totally worth it. What mastery should I do on Gaelic? Offense and support. After getting Aethel to 6-star and being able to beat Brutal, start your Minotaur grind. Tyrell is incredible. I don't have Tyrell yet. Is he a Dark Elf? No, Tyrell's got to be a High Elf. Yeah, Tyrell's incredible. Decrease attack. Jeez. Yeah, go down the support tree, get Master Hexer. And you're probably gonna want to use him in the clan boss, so go with attack and take him down to War Master. $100% XP boost more than 3 days at a time. Not that I know of, no, but you can stack multiple ones. You can make it like a month long if you stack multiple ones. Hey, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by, man. Should I 6-star Relic Keeper or Elaine as my farmer? That's tough. Probably Elaine. She's magic. Stage 12 is spirit. How do you have so much silver? Farming 12-3. Guys, I'm going to do a run. Let me know if it's choppy. War Master or Giant Slayer for KO? Probably War Master. Especially if you're going to use the Vampire set. A little bit more consistent healing. Judge is average. Not terrible, not great. I have not attempted to make an Immortal Team Comp, no. Skull Crusher is awesome. I haven't gotten to test out a build with him yet. Best way to get gems aside from the mine, complete your missions. Focus on your missions down here. You want to be clearing these semi-actively. I would focus on that. Hello, Vernon. Your long vented post from a few days ago. That's alright. What's your take on the scaling shard percentage? Scaling shard percentage. Yeah, shards are tough to acquire as a free-to-play. You know, it is what it is. If they weren't, the game wouldn't have any lasting power. Everybody would just have every good champ and be done playing. So, like, I get it from their perspective that it does need to be tough, but I also get your frustration. Spirit champs really are neglected because there's just not very many of them. I think the next event is going to be like a multitude of events. I think it's going to be a bunch of stuff going on. Hey, what's up? Do a Fire Knight Castle guide? Yeah, I need to do one because that's one of the tougher dungeons. Okay, thanks, Bosley. Bellower artifact loadout. Hey, what's up, Russ? Nice to see you. That's my Bellower. You want to get Bellower to about 3,000 attack with 100% crit damage, and then you'll be able to farm it up. Okay, thanks, Knives. Yeah, I need to figure out how to make it as good as possible. So I appreciate any input you guys can give me. Oh man, attack percentage on normal for that mission. That's brutal. I agree with you, Admiral. Sent a friend request on Discord. Let's see here. I think I accepted. And I can try some stuff too tonight when I stop streaming to make the quality a little bit better and less laggy. Could you share with us image of your artifacts and masteries of your mainly characters? Yeah, you bet. I can try to do that. Cold Art is one I don't have, but she hits extremely hard and she works really well with Giant Slayer. So speed, damage, crit damage for sure. Couple cool strategies with her where she can burst down the spider. Yeah, there will be 7 stars someday. 7-star champions. Hey, what's up, Ali? Oh, a former Diablo 2 player. What's up, Austin? I was a big-time Diablo 3 player. At what point did you realize you'd be playing this game for a while? Oh, probably after about 5 hours. And I'm an RPG type player, and I really liked it, so decided to dive in full bore. What was I supposed to show? Masteries? This is my campaign farmer here. But I also use Bellower for arena and dungeons. 5-star Ascended Saurus. I see what you're doing there. Yep, you caught me. This is something I want to test at some point. Community vote, 5-star Aethel or Apoth next. Depends what you have, Russ. But probably Aethel. Because Apoth can do well even with being like a lower level. Kind of like Spirit Host. YouTube stream is usually kind of laggy, at least for me. Oh, so it might not be a problem with me, hopefully. But I do have a few things I'm going to try for next time. This is how much of a this is how OCD I am. My sparring pit has to be nice. Everybody the same level, everybody the same character. Legs already fixed, nice. Yeah, Bellower Rex. How do you build a support hero in arena? Lots of speed. Lots of speed. This is my Apoth. 200 speed, 209. Cold Heart on 2 accounts. I don't even have one yet. But yeah, Apoth is awesome. One of my favorite heroes. In Polarium's like post about the moderators, when they asked me my favorite champions, I put Bad-el-Khazar, Apothecary, and Kale maybe? I don't remember. Apoth deserves a nerf. Hey, thanks for us. Apoth is awesome. Let's fire up a spider. Is Cold Heart good? Cold Heart's awesome. Hey, Bosley, thank you. Thanks, Admiral. Is you the same way with your pit? Allure or Royal Guard? Ooh, probably Allure. You always pull Oryx or Orgrin. I do too. Hey, no problem, Isaac. Thank you. We're about to get a 5-star amulet here with crit damage. That's the crown jewel of Spider. Some rares are better than legendaries, which is sad. They're gonna rebalance. It'll all get balanced out. Awesome, Brandon. Thank you. I'm sure there won't be a legendary that's left as just garbage. They'll balance it out. Stone Chewer, whether people think... No, it's not stupid. It's just, it's tough to pull off. They'll never rebalance. Salad. Hey, well, you know, I pulled War Mother as my first legendary, and I've never used her, so... I keep meaning to do a video where I test out bombs. You know what I really wish they would add is the ability to trade. Like, trade champions. I know that would be, like, super broken, but you could make it, like, expensive or really tough to acquire. Like, maybe you can only trade once a month or something. But that'd be cool. I think. I hear all these theories about War Mother being good in the arena, but I haven't. Hey, did I call it? I thought I called it. I thought I called a 5-star epic amulet with crit damage. I almost called it. That would have been funny. Oh, okay. Thanks, Russ. How do you play the campaign on hard mode? You have to beat the last level, 12-7. Yeah, some are better overall, like speed. Yeah, there's definitely sets that are usually optimal, but not always. Huh, that's weird, Andy. I'll have to look into it tonight. See what I can figure out. Hey, if I fuse Relic Keeper before I reach the progression mission, do I have to do it again? Joshua, that's a tough one because some people have had to do it again and some people have not had to. So I don't want to tell you the wrong answer there. But to be honest with you, I don't know because I've had conflicting reports on that. Better stat, attack percent or attack. Usually attack percent, especially if they're a 5 or a 6 star. So you stopped building your Bellower up because your Aethel does 22. Your Bellower will do 10, twice as fast. But 22 is really good for Aethel. Congrats on that. Most of the equipped 4 sets are useless. Thoughts? Yeah, they are kind of underwhelming. I can't argue with you on that one. But I'm sure it'll get balanced. It'll get changed. So keep the pieces around. See, Kendall says he didn't have to fuse again. Or she, sorry, I don't know I shouldn't assume your gender. But Kendall says they didn't have to fuse again. My Bellower is 5-star and can't finish 12-3. Yeah, but he'll be able to as a 6-star. I mean, you can see my Bellower. My Bellower just wrecks 12-3. New update should be coming out next week, about 4 to 6 days from now. Hey, no, I'm not. Hey, no, I'm not. I just realized what your name says. It's no, I'm not. And I've been, like, in my head, I've been saying no, I'm not. But it's no, I'm not. Best masteries for Apoth. If you're going to use him for the clan boss, you want to go down, do Giant Slayer. And, because if you're going to use him for the clan boss, you want to take this path to Giant Slayer, and then take this path in the support. How you playing it on PC? I'm using BlueStacks. I have a video on my channel showing you how to do it, if you're interested. Yes, Knives, that is correct. You do have to 6-star Bellower to be a good farmer. Ranked Aethel to 6. Who should I go for next? Bellower, Royal Guard, or Kayle? Probably Kayle, because he'll be a beast versus the clan boss, and in basically every dungeon and in arena. Can Kayle farm 12-3 on Brutal? You want to see my Kayle? We'll throw my Kayle in 12-3 Brutal. Alright, 12-3 Brutal Kayle. Here you go. You get a sneak peek at what Kayle can do in the end game. Boom. 13 seconds. Kayle's a beast. I love that dude. And yes, Kayle can do 12-3 with less gear than Bellower. That is true. Bellower needs a lot of investment and a lot of really good pieces. How do you hold yourself from not opening up the shards? It's tough. This is very tough. Don't tempt me or I'm going to start opening them. I already did in my last video. At the end of the video, I was sitting here opening shards. I've never done that before. Does Kayle need to be 6-star to do this? He'd be really slow if he wasn't 6-star. But yeah, I would say he probably needs to be 6-star. One more run just to get these to level 20, and then I'll show you my Kayle. I know you were asking. I don't even know how to, like, make somebody a mod on here. You wanted to see my Kayle? And yes, I know that he's wearing lifesteal boots and getting no bonus out of lifesteal. It's because these boots are insane, and I don't have a pair to replace them yet. But ideally, I'm going to find 5-star rares with these stats in the attack set or something to replace that eventually. But I'm waiting to grind dungeons until they release 6-star and legendary artifacts. Formula to determine whether you're comfortable using crit damage or crit rate. Once you get to 100 crit rate, you just want to stack crit damage. If you're not at 100 crit rate, you want crit rate. Basically. Because you want to be that consistent. Oh, we got a donation from B. Kuziak. Hey, I just started a few days ago. I'm only level 26 and most of my champs are only level 40. Can you explain exactly the best way about going to level up my Kale, for instance, to start farming stuff ideally, and what kind of gear do I need to deck my Kale? Before the super endgame, you're probably going to want to put Vampire set on your Kale, the Lifesteal set. And let's see here. The best way to level up is to have like your Kale, your main, clear, and have 3 people leeching XP. So like you know, when you see me farming XP, you get a setup like this. You have your Kale and then 3 champs that just leech. And you want to clear the highest level that you're able to do that. And I'm actually going to farm some lifesteal gear right now. Hey, Perfection, what's up? Nice to see you, man. I wonder if Kale does this level faster than Bellower. Oh, you got lucky with getting Queen Ava. Oh, man. Yeah, Chris, you might just want to go ahead and invest in Ava if you have the books. That comes down to if you have the resources to skill up and ascend your Ava. And yeah, Kale actually does this level faster than Bellower. This specific level for farming lifesteal set. Stars are far more important than rarity. Ooh, we got a 5-star. Okay. We want crit rate. Ah, defense. That's too bad. 5-star uncommon's tough. That's only like 1% of the time. Kale is more powerful than Gaelic in my opinion. My Kale's speed is 160. Alrighty, so I do have to go somewhat soon, and if you guys convince me, I'm gonna open up a sacred shard before I end the stream, just for kicks, because it's the first stream. I hate opening shards when it's not the event, but I'm opening the door that I'm able to be convinced. He says, no, don't do it. You're right, I shouldn't do it. I said I'm open to being convinced. I didn't say I'm for sure going to. But I'm kind of feeling it. Easiest way to get XP boost is to do your missions on the bottom left of your home screen. Oh, hey. Thanks, Andy. Andy, I'd make you a mod if I knew how. If somebody tells me how to make somebody a mod on the YouTube chat, I would do it. Ooh, 4-star, come on. Ooh. 4-star attack percentage. They really need crit damage, or speed. I'll keep them for like a farmer, for like a random, but you could totally pull Bad L. God, wouldn't that be nice? Bad L is my favorite hero in the game. No, I can at least click the right portrait. That's such a ridiculous A1. Oh, divas. I just like to look and tease myself every now and then. That's a ridiculous A2. And that's just a nutty passive. And the crit rate is... Or the crit rate aura is kind of meh. But, man, these 3 abilities are insane. Oh, I will, Joel. This was kind of my testing it out, and I've gotten a lot of input on how to make it better. So I'm gonna look into that when I end the stream, because I have to go to bed in like an hour, and I want to leave myself some time to improve it for next time. So if I couldn't get Bad L, who would I want? Probably Arbiter. Because just too insane in the arena. Void, speed, res. I mean, Arbiter's probably my second choice if it wasn't Badel. Hey Ricardo, thanks for stopping by from Brazil. Thank you. Hey, thanks Todd. Bigger face cam. I can't edit it while I'm in here, I don't think. Roshkard is good. I'll give you that. Alrighty, so real quick, I'll answer a couple questions if any of you have something burning you up, and then Andy convinced me, because Andy's amazing, I'll pull a Sacred Shard before I log off. As much as I didn't want to, but I got convinced. Are you using OBS? I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Is Judge viable? Judge is an average rare. Not great, not bad. Nethril is really good, yes. One sec here. Which one is better, video or live stream? I like both. I love interacting with you guys and trying to help out. And I love working on videos. He was asking about Foley. What is he, a dark elf? Foley. Is it this one? Oh my god. That's so good with Giant Slayer. Wow. 4 times. Okay, so Foley's an interesting one. Spamming these two abilities would be insane for the clan boss. And then he's got some good utility in the arena as well. Talia is really good. She's like a supercharged Aethel. Turvald is good. Phoenix is a slightly below average epic, in my opinion. Yeah, Leech heals the attacker. Yep, Painkeeper is very good. Yeah, Ray is insane. Ray is awesome. Probably a top 5 legendary. Yeah, that ability is just absolutely nutty. Like for the arena, you have a support go before her, and then a 50% increased damage to like any debuff. That's absolutely nutty. Remove all buffs. Yeah, Ray is insane. I don't know if Foley's better than Ray. I don't think so. I'd rather have Ray. Hey, thanks, Pain. Alrighty. You guys are amazing, but I got to put in some work on, you know, researching some stuff and trying to make this better. And then I have to go to bed because I have to wake up in the morning. So, but Andy and a few of you convinced me. Here we go. Should I... just go straight to it? Alright. Come on. Well, isn't Zargala decent, if I remember right? Attacks one enemy, a 50% chance of placing a weaken. That's good. I like that. One enemy instantly activates crack armor skill if the target is killed. Cracked armor. That's only on kill, though. Decent. I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit more. Let me pull up. I mean, I don't know. Seems underwhelming to me, but... Alright. Nope. I'm going to show discipline. But that was for you, Andy. You're awesome, and I appreciate you. And all the other people who donated as well and showed up. So, you know, can't say enough about you guys. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the input on... you know, letting me know stuff I can do to make it better for next time. I'll try to improve the quality and make it more smooth and stuff. So, yeah. Alrighty, peeps. I will see you soon. And we should have a video or a stream going up tomorrow. So, good luck and happy raiding. Peace.